Coming up on Current OC.
Tonight, we take a look at how you can make smart investment choices.
Plus, we'll show you how volunteering locally right here at Ocean City can be a truly meaningful experience.
These stories and more, it all starts now on the Current OC.
From the OC TV studios along 6th and Atlantic, Raider Nation's leading news magazine starts now in high definition. This is Current OC.
Hello and welcome to the Current OC. I'm Brianna Filippo.
And I'm Adam Hubby.
Welcome to another edition of the Current OC. The theme for today's program is all about money, investments, and volunteerism.
Most of us understand that the road to adulthood includes a sense of duty to one's community or a deserving charitable cause. Students of Ocean City High School are known for their volunteer efforts and their commitment to their community. Ocean City High School encourages students to volunteer as much as possible. One place to start is at your local fire department. Evan Holmes has more from Amora.
On Thursday, March 15th, countless volunteer opportunities are coming to Ocean City High School, one of which is the Marmora Volunteer Fire Department. Located right over the bridge in Upper Township, the fire department is a great way to learn skills that can benefit you in the future, and is also an amazing resume builder. When tragedies occur, the brave men and women who volunteer answer the call. You may be thinking, how do I join? Or, what would I do if I joined? And the Current OC has the answer.
If you have a heart for helping others and you want to learn countless life skills, then the Marmora Fire Department is right up your alley.
The Marmora Fire Department houses 4 fire trucks. Imagine suiting up and riding in the cab of one of those trucks, knowing you're helping your community.
Service hours are required for multiple clubs at the high school. The fire department is all volunteer and offers service hours if you decide to join.
This service may be a resume builder and service hours, however, it is much more than that. It gives you the unique opportunity to serve others.
If you do not live in Marmora and are still interested in giving back to your community, that is no problem. Both Seaville and Tuckahoe have volunteer fire departments and both offer junior firefighter programs just like Marmora.
If you are interested in joining the fire department, Captain Mark Hamby will be outside the cafeteria during lunch on March 15th for Volunteer Day with more information and applications. This has been Evan Holmes reporting for the Current OC.
It's hard to make money, let alone save it or even invest it. But one OCHS class is showing students how to invest in our stock market in order to ensure a solid economic future.
Today we are diving into stock markets in Ocean City.
How you doing? I'm Mr. Earl and I teach Securities and Investments. It's a class where we learn about the stock market, we learn about mutual funds, bonds, and all types of different securities that people can invest in later in life. It's extremely important to start early because the earlier you start, the more money you can make for the future. It's always nice to have a nice little nest egg for when you retire. So we do a little bit of compounding interest, which shows you that a little bit at a time can turn into a big investment towards the end when you retire.
My name's Henry. I picked the class because I didn't know much about economics and stuff, and it seems like it's a useful tool to have. We did a stock market game where we went in as a class with a bunch of different schools from all over the country, and we invest in these stocks.
If you enjoy business and investments, as well as making future investments in the U.S. Stock Exchange, then this elective is for you. This has been Nick Brady reporting for the Current OC.
Sure, it's hard to make money, but one company that we are all familiar with seems to make more and more of it every second. We're talking about the entertainment giant, Walt Disney Corporation. As the company grows, more and more competing companies are falling victim to the house that Mickey built. The current OC investigates how the Disney company may be growing into an unstoppable economic monopoly.
What defines a monopoly? According to Google, the definition is the exclusive possession or control of the supply or trade in a commodity or service. This defines Disney's new acquisition of Fox. According to BoxOfficeMojo.com, Disney will own 34% of the movie industry following the Fox buyout. That is an absurd amount and definitely exclusive control and possession of a service. This gives Disney the naming rights to only a few shows and movies like original Star Wars, Modern Family, X-Men, Alien, Predator, Simpsons, Home Alone, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Deadpool, Fantastic Four, Die Hard, Sports Networks, and so much more.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
24 of the top 50 grossing movies of all time will now be owned by Disney. Disney's power in the film industry has led to inflated movie prices that we can't do anything about. In 2016, Disney and Fox combined for 40% of ticket sales, which gives them undeniable control over the theaters. As a result of the price fixation, Disney is essentially stealing consumer money. Disney has created rules for movie theaters that are unheard of in price control. Disney forced theaters to show The Last Jedi in their biggest theater for 4 full weeks. And if they didn't, the theater had to pay 5% extra on top of the 65% the theaters are already paying for the movie. Ocean City's own Luke Milai had a few words of wisdom regarding Disney's new market share of the film industry.
As an intelligent student at Ocean City High School, I know that 5% plus 65% is 70%, and I know that will be detrimental to the movie industry.
In addition, Disney threatened to take away the screening rights to Marvel movies, such as Black Panther and The Avengers. Being able to control the wages is a monopoly and is scary. This will most likely be a detriment to the movie industry, pushing small theaters out of business and possibly hurt the industry as a whole. Clearly, moviegoers are unhappy with the mouse running the house and want to possibly see the government step in and take action, as they did, breaking up a deal between AT&T Inc. and Time Warner Inc. Time will tell if our fears will come true, and Disney will become an insurmountable mountain of movie dominance. This has been Brandon Pockers reporting for the Current OC.
You think Disney impacts our economy? Well, basketball's March Madness has a huge influence on the U.S. economy too. There is more than a basketball game going on when fans across the nation tune in for college basketball's annual March Madness.
He just closed. Chioza.
As football season comes to a close, basketball season is starting to heat up and get very interesting. One of the most anticipated sporting events is right around the corner, March Madness. Teams must first compete for conference titles throughout the month of February and into early March. Selection Sunday will take place on March 11th this year when the NCAA Division I Men's Basketball Committee reveals which 68 teams have made the field for this year's championship. The 2017 NCAA tournament was the most watched in 24 years through the first Sunday, with an average of 9,325,000 viewers, up 10% from 2016. During the month of March, researchers found an 11% increase of the amount of people who called out sick during the third-week period.
Hello. Yes, just want to let you know I'm going to be out sick tomorrow. I'm not feeling very well. Yes. Thank you. I hope to get better too.
Additionally, NCAA March Madness Live, the ads for streaming all March Madness games live, has generated an all-time record 69.1 million live streams through the first Sunday of the tournament, an increase of 24% over the previous year. This national event is constantly growing in viewership and participation. Many people will fill out a bracket with their predictions of who they will believe will advance. But don't get too excited. The odds of filling out a perfect bracket are a staggering 1 in 9.2 cotillion. So give it your best shot. Download the ESPN Tournament Challenge app on your Android or Apple device and fill out a bracket with your predictions. This has been Dennis Adams reporting for the Current OC.
I know I'm still working on my college bracket.
Oh, nice. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Well, Bella, that weather sure has been downright crazy lately. What does this weekend have in store for us?
Thank you, Brianna. We did see some pretty crazy weather yesterday, lots of heavy rain and quite some snow that led to flooding. But if you take a look at our radar, there is a small area of precipitation just north from here. But as for Ocean City, it's looking pretty clear today. As for our area temperatures, it is pretty cold for March. 36 in Philadelphia, 35 in Trenton, 34 in Lakehurst, 38 in Millville, and 39 down in Wildwood. And these temperatures do seem like the trend for the next couple of days. Onto our current conditions, 37 here in Ocean City. This temperature will need to go up just a little bit for the snow to melt. Humidity at 65, dew point at 26.1, and wind speeds pretty high at 13.8 miles an hour. And looking ahead, we do see a lot of sun. There is going to be a breeze on Friday. Temperatures today reaching 46 degrees, dropping down 25 at night. Tomorrow reaching 42. Saturday 44, and into Sunday 46. I would definitely try to get outside this weekend because, as we have seen, Mother Nature can do almost anything. And as for the rest of the week, temperatures will be in the mid-40s, dropping down to the 20s and 30s at night. I would just be careful because there are chances of rain Monday.
Before we leave today, we would like to encourage all of our viewers to take the pledge to spread the word to end the word. That's right, we are asking you to promise to never use this word. R-E-T-A-R-D-E-D. To learn more about the Spread the Word to End the Word movement, log on to www.rword.org for more information. Remember, the R word is condescending and downright rude, so don't use it. Well, that will do it for us on this edition of the Current OC. Remember to log on and catch all of our shows and additional content by visiting oc-tv.org.
We're also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at OCNJTV, so be sure to like our page and follow us there too. We leave you now with highlights from Ocean City's high school's The Amazing Race.